I don't think we really talked about it too much. I think we all kind of know what's at stake. We know we've had a special year so far, and we know we got a tall task ahead of us. But I think we're definitely up to it. I think the guys are locked into our game plan on both sides of the ball. I'm just excited to get after it.
Really, no. The first few days when they made the announcement, he had to fly to Nebraska, so I was around for the first 3 or 4 days right after the announcement. But once they hired Josh Heupel, really Coach Frost has been around as much as he can, and we really hadn't. And you might ask McKenzie, but we really hadn't skipped a beat. It's really been the same as the regular season. That's what we wanted. As a staff, we wanted to coach these guys. We wanted to finish. Coach Frost wanted to finish, and we wanted to be as routine as it could be. We want familiarity. What we've done all year, that's what we're doing leading up to this game, and that gives us the best chance to win.
Yeah, I give our coaching staff a lot of credit. They would be out to the wee hours of the night recruiting for Nebraska, and then still coming to practice at 7, 8 a.m. To help us game plan and get ready for this bowl game. So that's a lot of credit to them, and that just shows the dedication they have to this ball club, and that they're really bought in just as much as we are. So I give them a lot of credit. I'm very grateful for the time we've had with them, and just the way they've bought into us, and it's been a special ride with them. We want to finish it the right way. I honestly don't think the concepts are hard to learn. I think it's I give a lot of credit to our coaching staff, kind of like dumbing down stuff, so it's easy to recognize what's going to be there, what's not going to be there. Sometimes we have man beaters, sometimes we have zone beaters, sometimes we have run pass options, sometimes we just have run plays. So they do a good job of mixing it up and keeping defenses on their heels. And Auburn's defense, they're probably the best defense we're going to face all year up front. They're physical, fast, pretty nasty, and the back end the same. So it's going to be a tough challenge for us, but I think we're up for it. I think our guys they want to send a message to everybody that we can play, and we can play with anybody.
Very prepared. We basically, as a staff, we've gone through and watched every game that they've played this season, and we've tried to figure out ways to attack their defense. Like McKenzie said, this is the best defense we're going to play this year. There are really no holes in this defense, from the front four to the back end. And so we want to make sure that we, studied every game they played and just tried to find ways to attack them. And so we feel like we have a great game plan. Our players all year have really executed the game plans. Every game we come in with, we do what we do, but we always come in with a new wrinkle here and there. And it's a credit to our players that they're able to understand what we're trying to do, process it, and then go execute. So we feel prepared as ever. The extra couple weeks allowed us as a staff to really study Auburn even more and feel like we've got a great game plan. And our guys this whole week they've done a great job of executing it out in practice. And I think that'll show on Monday.
Yeah, like Coach said, anytime you have a lot of time to game plan, especially with the coaching staff we have, they're going to put together a great plan for us to execute. And Coach Walters, Coach Frost, and the rest of the offensive staff have done that. And I think our guys are dialed in. We know what we're possibly going to expect on Monday from Auburn. And I think we got a great game plan going in. And I don't think you really know you're ready until Monday comes and you execute. So until we do that, that's when we'll find out we're ready. But I'm pretty sure our guys are dialed in. Yeah, Traquan's just been unreal from the time I got here, really, and prior to that as well. The guy will be in the weight room at 9 at night, one night, and he'll be there the next night. So he just showed the young guys the way to do it, and he showed me the way to do it. And he's definitely going to leave a legacy for his time at UCF. And I think he's very excited to get after it on Monday. like you said, I feel like he has flown under the radar. I think he was second team all conference. In my opinion, he probably should have been first. I think it's between him and Anthony Miller. I think they're the two best receivers in the American. But he's been a special player all year, and wherever he goes in his career, he's going to keep making plays like he does. Because I mean, when him and Mike Hughes go after it in practice, it's something special to watch. So definitely grateful for Traquan, and I think he's ready to get after it on Monday. You know, that's a tough one. I think it depends on certain situations. I would say if a player hasn't played in that particular year, I feel like they should be able to go and play right away. I feel like if their coaching staff that they were recruited by left, I feel like they should probably be able to go and explore their other options. Like the situation at Ole Miss, I feel like they should be able to leave and go play right away if they can find a new home. But for a player that has played and they just don't like the situation with the coaching staff they're in, I feel like they should probably sit out here. And if they have a redshirt year, it doesn't really matter, you know. So I feel like there's just so much situations you can't really like put a certain rule on it. But I mean, I don't even really know all the rules, to be honest. But that's just the way it works. The NCAA has a lot of rules that I don't really know, but I just do my best to follow them. And Mike, before anything, I want to say thank you for the Heisman votes. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's definitely an honor playing that stadium and in this bowl game. The stadium's unbelievable with that 360 jumbotron at the roof, and the stands. The stands are unreal. They got like restaurants like on the sidelines. It's just a pretty surreal scene. But I think the guys have soaked that all in with practice 1 and 2 being in there, and I think we got one more today. So I think all like the hype of that. Hopefully it's all out by the time Monday rolls around, and we're just ready to rock and just ready to play another football game.
Yeah, it's a first-class stadium, and you know, we want to make sure that we practice in there as much as we could to get used to the surroundings. Like you said, the jumbotron 360. I mean, if it's your first time in there, it's pretty amazing. And so I think by Monday, our guys will be used to everything that's going on. You know, we're playing music in the stadium because we know it's going to be loud. So we've got to get used to the crowd noise. We know it's going to be a great atmosphere. And so I think these 3 days of practicing there is really going to help our guys be comfortable in that stadium, get used to the field turf. You know, it's a new field. It's a different type of surface that we're used to playing on. And so it's good that we're able to get some of those reps in there before the game.